Hi, and welcome to week 3 of training tips for Step Up for Mental Health. I'm Jen Kripke with Inner Strength Fitness and Training. Today what we're going to talk about is proper running technique. So I'm going to give you a head-to-toe instruction on proper running form. So when we are out there running, we want to ensure, first of all, our gaze. We want to make sure we are gazing about 10 to 20 feet ahead of us. This is going to prevent you from looking up too much and also looking down, both which are going to put added stress on the neck. Shoulders should be down and back, chest should be open. We want to have a nice long spine. Anytime that we start to slouch or roll forward, we're going to be closing off that airway a little bit and therefore not getting the adequate amount of oxygen into the body that we need. Hips are going to face forward. Your arms are going to be bent at the elbow at 90 degrees and your hands are going to be nice and soft. So we want to make sure that we're not clenching the fists. A way that you can practice not doing that is by running with your thumb and your forefinger just touching. That will help keep things nice and loose. When they are clenched, again, we're going to send tension up through the shoulders and the neck area. So as your elbows are bent at that 90 degree, we want to have a nice swing coming from the shoulders. So we swing back with the elbows pointed back, okay? The whole point of the arm swing is to help you propel yourself forward. Things to avoid are running like from the bicep or from using the biceps, bending at the elbows. So the swing from the shoulders. Elbows go straight back. We can have our zipper. So if you imagine the zipper of your jacket, when we're running, the elbow should go straight back. Avoid the chicken wings, because the chicken wings, if we're doing that, are going to allow the hands to cross that zipper or that midline. If you're noticing that's happening, you need to correct that because you're going to have too much rotation, and usually that means we're also running with the arms very close to the torso. Okay. As we move through the lower body, I mentioned the hips will stay forward. The overstriding, so the stride, where should your foot land on the ground when you're running? Most common question. And the answer to that question is there is no right or wrong way as to where your foot will place. It's going to be different for every person. However, there is a right and wrong way for your stride. Your overstriding is when you're taking a stride that's too long for you. And when we overstride, we tend to have a very heavy heel strike or land very heavy with the heel. What that's going to do is that's going to add a brake. Every time you run and take a step, you're braking. And we don't want to brake when we're running. We want to keep moving forward. That's also going to add added stress onto your muscles and your joints through your heel to your ankle, knee, hip, and back. So in order to avoid that, we're going to make sure that when we land, we're trying to land with our foot underneath our hip and in line with our knee. Good. Thank you for joining me for your week 3 training tips.